Autumn's music class.
Hi, friends. We have been working for this whole spring since school came back in after winter break on leading up until hip hop music in America. And so we just finished going through rock and roll and Motown and soul and disco, and now we are up to hip hop. Now, hip hop has four main elements, and so for the next four classes, we're going to explore each one of those. The first one is the DJ and is the main line of music, which is basically taken from records that people have sampled, taken parts of it, and they've played it for a little while, and then they have another record that they shift the music to get to the next part. And they take those little bits and they create their own music out of it. And they take rhythms that we've been working on our rhythms, and they put them all together. The second thing that came out was they would always take the parts where it basically had like where it had music but no talking. They would take those sections of the records and they would put them together. But then you had people that were trying to get parties going that were called master of ceremonies. And if you've ever done like a talent show, you always have those people that are like, yeah, I want to get you guys excited. How are you today? Well, the master of ceremonies of parties started creating their own rhymes over top of this music. And people were like, oh my gosh, oh, that's awesome. And so it got the people up and excited more to listen to the music and to hear what the MCs had to say. Well, then when people got up and started being excited about it, then you had the third element of hip hop, which is called the beat girls or beat boys, where you had like these groups of people that came up with dances to go with the beats that were being done on the records by the DJs and would go with the rap, what would be said by the MCs. And so you started having that not only in the parties where everybody circled around the dancers in the middle, or you saw them up on the stage to make it the party even better by seeing like dancers that you could emulate. But then they started being on the streets on cardboard. Then they would dance so the sidewalks wouldn't hurt so much. They would put cardboard down and they would have boom boxes. And so then the last part of hip hop, it actually is, you might have seen it on your apps. My daughter likes to play Subway Surfers, and it is where people would do urban art or graffiti to express themselves. And a lot of times it would be the same part of the same people who would do the music would also be connected to the artists with the spray cans that would put their tag or their name on different subway trains in the Bronx. So those are the four elements that we're going to explore this 9 weeks.